a good evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Springfield Cardinals baseball. Tonight is the first game of our 4-game series between the visiting Midland Rockhounds and your Springfield Cardinals. This 4-game matchup will be the last of the visiting Midland Rockhounds coming to Springfield. Rockhounds return home as they'll take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles, beginning a 4-game series. In the 4-game series with the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. Rockhounds will hit the road one last time in the regular 2019 Texas League season. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. And you can download that on any smartphone. Well, we are here in Springfield as we will play our last 4 games against Midland here tonight. Beautiful evening for baseball, and we are getting ready. And here's your starting lineups for the visiting Midland Rockhounds. Leading off for the Rockhounds, the third baseman, Joseph Cheney. Alfonso Velasquez will be the Rockhounds' shortstop. Doug Ramirez will be the designated hitter. Ramirez batting third. Fernando Alonso will be the left fielder for the Rockhounds tonight. Alonso in left. Franklin Barreto be at second base, batting fifth. Russell Ewing will be the right fielder for the Rockhounds. Ewing at right. Jeremy Enriquez will be batting seventh. He'll be at first base. Nelson Phillips will be the Rockhounds catcher. And Ramon Alvarado will be in center field as he rounds out the batting order here tonight. And taking the mound for starting pitcher for Midland, Woodrow Dacian. And now here's your starting lineup for the Springfield Cardinals. Leading off in center field for Springfield, Chuck Aguirre. Carmen Chavez to be in right field. Chavez in right. Edmund Barton be batting third for Springfield. He'll be at first. Evan Coles will be the Springfield catcher. Coles catching. Lonnie Sora will be at third base. Sora at third. Miguel Alanis be batting second for the Cardinal lineup. Miguel Hubbard will be the designated hitter for Springfield. Batting eighth is shortstop Koji Miura. Miura as short. And Connie Levi be the left fielder. He'll round out the batting order for tonight. And starting pitcher, Johnny Matson. Matson tonight's starting pitcher, and that's the starting lineups for the Texas League Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals. Well, let's enjoy this beautiful evening with baseball with your Springfield Cardinals.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Midland Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Johnny Matson, a Rhode Island native, is the starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Joseph Cheney. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one
off
under
for
the
Midland,
lights.
the third baseman, Joseph Cheney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Well, he gives up
Batting
the walk,
second,
but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just
Alfonso
out of the zone, but
Velasquez.
not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Velasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And this one's in the dirt. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So stepping in, Doug Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Cheney leads off first with 1 away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Fernando Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hit down the line at first. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Woodrow Dicione, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this
Cardinals,
one, that sinker
fielder,
down in the zone.
Now in the box, Chuck Aguirre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No balls and a strike to count. Right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box, Carmen Chavez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edmund Barton.
Coming to the plate now, Edmund Barton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Evan Cole.
Digging in the switch hitter, Evan Coles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line hard, but foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Dicione has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Now batting, Lonnie Soria. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Chavez at third with 2 away. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Second inning coming up here at Blue River. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. And next up will be Franklin
Leading
Barreto.
off for Midland, the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line drive to left. Levy is there, and he has it for the out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
Russell.
And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Standing in, Russell Ewing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Jeremy Enriquez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Nelson Phillips would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That one's in there. 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
So striding forward now, Nelson Phillips. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Two and 0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ramon Alvarado would be next. 2 out with the man at first. He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in now, Ramon Alvarado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Alvarado is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. Is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's the 0-2, and he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box,
leading off
Miguel
for Springfield,
Alanis.
the second baseman, Miguel Alanis.
First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Fouled off. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Nigel Hubbard waits on deck. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Hubbard.
Standing in now, Nigel Hubbard, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Koji Mura.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the speed threat, Koji Mura. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full, and Springfield leads this thing 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading
Joseph
off
Cheney. He'll stand in to open things up here in the
Joseph
third.
Cheney.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he.
Now batting.
You have to want to swing the bat, but he just
Alfonso.
stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Velasquez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Doug Ramirez. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Fernando Alonso.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1-1 the count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Levy has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
Stepping in, Franklin Barreto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Velasquez at second. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Connie Levy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, Connie Levy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher,
batter,
because you have to cover
the
both pitches
fielder.
if you're a hitter.
Shut.
You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders
now
that
batting,
time.
right
Chuck
fielder,
Aguirre becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Carmen Chavez, as he puts it on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And Springfield leads this thing 1-0. So striding in,
leading
Russell Ewing.
Midland.
0 for 1
The
for
right
him here
fielder,
in this one.
Russell Ewing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, Jeremy Enriquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ewing on at first, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Nelson Phillips.
Digging in, Nelson Phillips. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Ramon Alvarado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And that misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 pitch. And it misses 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Springfield's out in front, 1-0. In now, Edmund Barton.
Leading up for Springfield,
earlier.
the first baseman, Edmund Barton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Softly hit out to short. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Beggars can't be choosers right there.
The catcher,
We
number
love
34.
Those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how
Evan.
they come. Jammed
Go.
off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Stepping in now, Evan Coles, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The 0-1 pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Hard sinker misses 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that
The third
beauty of a
baseman,
pitch
number
right
7.
there. You can't spot a
Lonnie
sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Lonnie Soria. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping in, Miguel
The batter, number
Alanis.
24.
He singled his
Second
last time
baseman,
up. That's back-to-back
Miguel
strikeouts now as they've been
Alanis.
unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ewing is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Alvarado. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Joseph Cheney. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Joseph Cheney.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far,
Alfonso.
they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Standing in now, Alfonso Velasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Doug Ramirez. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
From the belt, the pitch hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Cheney stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Good pitch
Now
there. That was a nice job
fielder,
by his battery mate
Fernando
to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Into the box, Fernando Alonso, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Ready with the 2-0. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits,
The
Dero,
batter,
but
number
none
1.
more than with 2
Second
outs. A
baseman,
big 2-out knock
Franklin
right there.
Barreto.
Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Franklin Barreto is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting.
So now
right
time
fielder,
will be called as we're going to get a visit
Russell
from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to
Ewing.
settle his guy down. Digging in and looking for more, Russell Ewing. Looking to minimize the damage here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Great change up there in the dirt for the third strike. Coles has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Nigel Hubbard.
Leading off for Springfield, the designated hitter, Nigel
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hubbard.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Ewing is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Koji Mura.
Now at the plate, Koji Mura. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Connie Levy.
Digging in, Connie Levy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
Your
Mike
attention,
Phillips
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching
6th
for
inning
your
on the mound.
Springfield Cardinals, number 1, Mike Phillips.
Ready once again, Jeremy Enriquez. He'll
Leading
go to
off
work
for
trying to
Midland,
do something about
the
breaking
first
this
baseman,
1-1 tie.
Jeremy Enriquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Big curveball for the strike out there, and that came after an absolute
Nelson.
missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A ball and no strikes. It was a single for him in his last at bat. One and one.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mura has got it, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied at 1-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chuck McGuire. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Alvarado sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carmen Chavez.
Now at the plate, Carmen Chavez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Edmund Barton. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Alvarado calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The catcher, number 34, Evan Cole.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Coles. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Alvarado moves over, and that retires the side. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joseph Cheney. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cheney.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Alfonso Velasquez. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Aguirre. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Doug Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aguirre is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Lonnie
Leading
Soria.
up for the
He'll start
Cardinals,
things out here in the bottom
third
of inning
baseman,
number 7.
Lonnie Soria.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Alvarado coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level
The batter
usually
number
turns into a
24,
knock.
second baseman, Miguel Alanis.
In now, Miguel Alanis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
For
Now
me, check
batting,
swings
the
are right
designated
there
hitter,
next to bang-bang
Nigel
plays at first as the most
Hubbard.
difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Nigel Hubbard, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home, skied in the air to straightaway left. Alonso is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Koji Mura.
Ready for another chance. Koji Mura, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. At the plate, Fernando Alonso. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Line to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting, second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. One there on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there.
Russell.
Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, Russell Ewing. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in, Connie Levy.
Leading off for Springfield.
First pitch
the
of the
left fielder,
at-bat on its way.
Connie
couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Barreto backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Settling in now, Chuck Aguirre. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Nope, that's a ball.
Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alonso has it in his sights. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Carmen
Digging in to
Chavez.
try it again, Carmen Chavez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings
number
we've seen
35.
anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Stepping in now, Edmund Barton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's the 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Jeremy Enriquez.
The first baseman, Jeremy Enriquez.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Three and two, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Nelson Phillips.
Standing in, Nelson Phillips. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's fouled away. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ramon Alvarado.
Into the box, Ramon Alvarado. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Aguirre. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So
Joseph
coming to the plate, Joseph
Cheney.
Cheney. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Evan Coles.
Leading
no
up
hits in
for the
3
Cardinals,
tries so far. He's
the
struck
catcher,
out once.
Evan
Now
Coles.
time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Ladies and
Nicky
gentlemen, your
Ramirez
attention,
enters to
please.
do the pitching, and best
Now
case
pitching for
scenario for
Midland,
him is to push this
number
one into
16,
extra innings.
Nicky Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out toward left. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Now batting, third baseman, Lonnie
So
Soria.
digging in with a chance to win it here, Lonnie Soria, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Well, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate.
The batter,
Couldn't
number
get the bat off
24,
his shoulder right there.
second
He struck
baseman,
out twice before that
Miguel
one. So he's going to have a
Alani.
lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Miguel Alanis. 1-0 the count. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. The 1-1 pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alvarado has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nigel Hubbard.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nigel Hubbard. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Alvarado ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the winning run is across to score.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second,
and Springfield
and
wins
absolutely
it.
Mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Springfield came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mike Phillips pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And so the opener of this 4-game series goes to the Springfield Cardinals, as Springfield will win Game 1 of this 4-game series. Well, tomorrow will be the second of 4, as the Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals will get to see each other for the final 3 times of this season. We gotta say, Springfield sure did take a lot of the hits, as you see 8 hits in this ball game. Springfield from 1st to 9th will take the 2-run win against the Rockhounds here tonight. Well, tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock we will have our second game of this 4-game series. And most likely we will be rounding out this 4-game set. Got to pull up the good old schedule here. We conclude the 4-game series on Saturday, August 17th. So that would be pretty good right there too. I gotta say, yesterday's ball game, the Rockhounds had one more game at Northwest Arkansas. And do gotta say, the storm came a-pouring. Rain, lightning, and some hailstones. So, game was postponed, and gotta say, there is no makeup for it. So, that's a bummer. But we get to see the Northwest Arkansas Naturals next year, as we will see them in opening day 2020. Or a couple of games after. They'll be in the 5th game in 2020. So, anyway. Well, gotta say, this was a good night for Springfield fans, as the Cardinals take a 2-1 victory against Midland. So this is the game for tonight. And now we're going to go over the win and loss columns of the Texas League. Well, tonight the Northwest Arkansas Naturals will be defeated by the Amarillo Sod Poodles, as it was a 3-4 game. So, man, that was something exciting about for that game. We got to get hooks at Tulsa here tonight. We got to see if we could get the Texas League scores here. And we want to thank everybody that has come out here tonight on this ball game. It is pretty nice to meet some new fans in the Texas League. Texas League scores. Got to see what Corpus Christi. Bet they probably win or loss. I'm not so sure who did what now. We still got to wait on the scores. That way we can update the win and loss column. August 14th. Whoa, Corpus Christi just whipped the yak dung out of Tulsa. My gracious. It's the first time you hear the word yak dung and stuff. We gotta look for Arkansas. Northwest Arkansas and the Travelers will most likely win this one. A 3-0 victory. So Frisco will win this one. So that's pretty good. So yeah. Okay, so we are getting our line scores tonight. Okay, 3-0. Was that right? I had to say Arkansas. Yeah, 3-0 against Arkansas. That sounds just about right there. And then it was a 1-2 victory for Springfield. Springfield will take this win against the Rockhounds. But I gotta say, guys, there's always a tomorrow that we could come back. Hopefully we can. You know, don't want to underestimate the Cardinals, guys. Don't want to do that. Okay, so tonight's games, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals will fail. A 1-run win for the Sod Poodles. So Amarillo will claim their 26th win. So 26-20. The Rockhounds 30-19. Corpus Christi 24. 21-24. There we go. Frisco will get their 24th. Springfield will be even with 23 for their win and loss columns. Tulsa will rack up their 25th. Arkansas will get their 24th loss. And Northwest Arkansas will receive their 29th loss. Man, so Naturals not doing too good in this second half. Gotta say, if they keep losing ball games, then they get eliminated easily. They probably might say around the next 3 or 4 games, if they get up to 34, they will probably get eliminated out and no more games come in. But they don't do that these days. Well, tomorrow will be our second game, and we want everybody to be invited for this game, as it'll be a 4 o'clock game. The Springfield Cardinals and the Midland Rockhounds will come head to head in Game 2. And don't forget, Saturday will be our very last day here in Springfield, as the Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals will see each other one last time in the 2019 regular season. Well, the Rockhounds will head to Midland on Sunday, as they'll take on a 4-game series against their visitors, the Amarillo Sod Poodles. This series will go from Sunday to Wednesday, beginning August 18th through the 21st. Rockhounds on Thursday, August 22nd, will start up their 4-game series against the Corpus Christi Hooks. And gotta say, that will be the last 4-game series homestand. And that will wrap up 8 games in our final 2019 Rockhounds homestand. Well, the Rockhounds will head to Amarillo on Monday, August 26th, and they will play a 4-game series and a 4-game set at Corpus Christi. Don't forget, we will find out who our 2019 South Division stars. It will be the final 4 that will compete in the Texas League, and gotta say, 4 of these teams will make it, 4 of them won't. So gotta say, you know, someone's gonna get in there this year around. Well, Mike Phillips will be the winning pitcher for Springfield, and Nicky Ramirez for the Rockhounds will take the loss here tonight. Well, this will do it for Monday Night Baseball, and we will see you guys back tomorrow afternoon, beginning a 4 o'clock game. The Rockhounds continue their series with the Springfield Cardinals. So gotta say, that's good. That's good right there. Alright guys, hope everybody has a good night, and we will see y'all in the afternoon.